So next up, I'm going to show you a bird dog, which is a bread and butter core exercise that we include in a lot of our clients' programs here in the studio. And this will be one of those kind of assistance or filler exercises. But if you're working out at home, this is a great exercise because it involves it involves no equipment, but it involves a number of different muscle groups. And if you move with intention, this is one that can yield a lot of benefits for you. So this will be a quote-unquote core exercise, posterior chain exercise, and you even get a little bit of shoulder movement from a properly executed bird dog. So I'm going to start in the quadruped position, and we're going to move opposite hand with opposite leg. So as I reach up, I'm going to kick back and then come back to the starting position. So one of the keys with a properly executed bird dog is that if we think about this back leg and what it's doing, I want to kick out, not up. So what we're trying to avoid there with that cue is we're trying to avoid spinal extension. So we don't want to get into this kind of posture. We want to get into a nice neutral posture. So again, here, kicking out, not up. And you'll notice as I'm reaching with thumb up. And the reason for that is that humeral positioning. The humerus is the big bone in your upper arm. That position of that thumb up is easier for a lot of people to get overhead than if we reached out like this. So that positioning with your thumb, going thumb up, will allow you to get truly overhead. So one of the things you'll see if you don't have that full range of motion with your shoulders is, again, borrowing from the spine. So I'm just going to isolate just the upper body for you here. Let's say I can't actually get to this position with true shoulder flexion. What that's going to end up looking like, let's say I can only get to about here, but I still want to get there cranking at the spine, right? So I don't want to do that, crank at the spine. I want to get true shoulder flexion. So that's one of the reasons why we advocate having that thumb up. And then also notice my head positioning. So I'm not pushing forward like that turtleneck, keeping a nice neutral head position for the bird dog. Because remember, your cervical spine, the spine in your neck, is part of your spine. So we want all of that to be in a nice neutral line. So that's the bird dog. A lot of times when we use this as a filler exercise, we'll have people do 10 total or 10 reaches on each leg. So for somebody who's very new to fitness, they may just do 10 total. So in other words, 5 and 5. Or for somebody who's more advanced but needs this stability work, we'll do 10 and 10 on each side. So that is the bird dog.